Eddie James, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the St. Paul Saints taking on the Iowa Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Now the third baseman, Eddie James. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up.
James blasted a pair of homers in his last game. This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. One run's in. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-0. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. Digging in for the Cubs, Owen Casey. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. And that's what the fans came to see. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. You don't always want to see young hitters going down after a changeup low and out of the zone, but he had his eyes in the right spot. That allowed him to stay on it and golf it out. Nobody on with one out. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Eddie James. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. A solo shot. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. One out and the bases are empty. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Eddie James. Swing lifted to left field. And now 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Eddie James. And already in this one, he's gone deep, hitting a solo homer back in the second inning. That was a nice boost for his team early on. Well struck, right field. Hits the fence. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The relay comes across to score. It's 7-3. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next up for the Cubs, Owen Casey. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Runner at second with nobody out. Rucker. And that's an out. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. 2-2 now. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Digging in for the Cubs, Eddie James. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. It's 10-3. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Owen Casey. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Reese McGuire. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. Fly ball to left, down the line. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch. They limit the damage here. James may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game. And think about this. Nobody's hit 50 homers in a minor league season since Ron Kittle did it way back in 1982. Safe to say he's cementing himself as a next-level power threat. Eddie James comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the St. Paul Saints taking on the Iowa Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down at the plate, Eddie James. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Nice grab. And that is a nice play to end the inning. First frame of the night behind. Welcome back. The Cubs at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Eddie James getting ready to hit. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Move to second, and they got the runner. And next, the cleanup hitter, Junior Severino. The 3-1 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. The throw to third. Not in time, he's safe. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now a pivotal at-bat in this ballgame. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now here's the 0-2. Swing, soft line drive. Pulls it in, 1 away. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Runner takes off for third. Swings and flares it. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. One down. And here is Eddie James. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Around first and digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Next to hit for the Saints, Drake Baldwin. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. On the ground to third, James. Two gone. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Eddie James digs in now. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Foul ball there. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Winning run stands at second. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here it comes. Ripped to third and caught. And we're headed to the 11th. Two down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. And the tying run at second.
3-2.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base knock. The tying run is aboard. And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so critical, but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is a decision they'll come to regret. In the air to left. It falls in to score from third. It's an RBI single. And they've tied it again. Winning run at third, two down.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid. Get up.
In the air to left center, on the move. Settles under it and makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Nobody out. The winning run just 90 feet away. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Comes home with it. And they'll just get the one. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Winning run at third with one down. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's one. Double play, more free baseball to come. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Cubs, Owen Casey. On the ground. And now one out.
The first baseman, number 2.
One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1 pitch now. And this one right back to the mound. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Cubs, Matt Shaw.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh, you go.
All square at 4. Popped up left side, Fitzgerald. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. James was a real bright spot for them in the loss. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. And here we go. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, Anthony Prado. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. A spicy beginning to this ball game with the bunt single. The defense is clearly going to have to be on their toes in this one. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Eddie James. Looking to bring the hitting streak up to 30 games, maybe some added pressure on this at bat. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Through an inning. So up next, Eddie James. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly here. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Grounder to third, James. On to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Bottom of the 7th. And now, Eddie James.
The third baseman, Eddie James.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. This one ripped but foul to the right. 0-2, and the delivery.
Nice rip.
Ripped down the line for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And with that knock, his hitting streak reaches 30, which is really amazing to think about. At this point, he's more than halfway to the legendary 56 of Joe DiMaggio, and every game he tacks on is just a gift. It's been a joy to watch. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Owen Casey. The 0-1.
Runner!
In the dirt.
1-1.
Throw to third. He's out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A solo shot, 51st home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-2. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing.